So today we are going to start this analysis by looking at the price action of Bitcoin using this CPI indicator, because on my yesterday's video I said you guys, since the price of Bitcoin has reached the lowest price target for this May month, now we are expecting some relief rally. And look at this guys, the price since then has already raised around 42.89%. And now since we have also reached our first target here to the upside, which was this monthly S2 line that was sitting around 38,700 price level, I said you, if we are going to break out of it and also find support above it, right now the same line is going to act another support. So if we are going to stay above the 38,000, then our next possible target, which is the monthly S1 line, and this monthly S1 line is sitting around 48,000 price level. So the question here is, does this actually make sense to see this impulsive move or this relief rally around this 48,000 price level? Because you can see here guys, I also showed you yesterday regarding this distribution phase from Wyckoff playing out, and according to this distribution phase from Wyckoff, before we see this price movement around this 48,000, we must be aware that we do have some very strong resistance line that is sitting around 45,000 price level. So for now, for us, this 45,000 price level is going to act as a very strong resistance. So that's why what we can say is 45,000, we can take this also as our potential upward price target. And if this 45,000 is also going to get broken, then I'm actually expecting this price movement to come across this monthly S1 line, and that is sitting around 48,000 price level. Even though this is a distribution phase, I'm still expecting some relief rally to come across this 48,000 price level. Let me give you also a reason why I believe this 40,000 is still on the line, is because you can see here. And also guys, I would really appreciate if you could take just 2 seconds of your time and destroy that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So you can see guys, I have actually talked about this scenario already in my video, but I'm doing it one more time just to make you clear what I'm actually trying to show you here. Because if you look at this price structure in a daily time frame now and use this arc scenario, or you can also say like a curve, right? Whenever the price of Bitcoin came across this top of this arc, only then we saw a price pullback type of scenario. So if we are going to see a price movement here towards the 48,000, that could actually bring us again towards this upper line area or this top of this arc, and that could be also one scenario why we might be getting actually gravitated before choosing a trend direction. Rejection from this line could indicate again a lower price movement, but breaking out of this line, right, could actually indicate maybe this trend here now is going to potentially continue in an upper direction, even though this is a 1 2 3 4 reversal scenario which I showed you on a weekly time frame on my yesterday's video. Because right now, if I would show you this price movement again in a weekly time frame guys, you can also see what we can do here is in a weekly time frame we can add this Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve. Because the reason why I'm adding this is to show you this 1 2 3 4 reversal, the dead cat bounce scenario which played out here in 2019, right? You can see here, and also this rejection from this Fibonacci retracement level from 0.618 2017, and also here in 2013, right? Whenever we saw an actual price reversal, the price always from this 1 2 3 4, and also the rejection from this Fibonacci retracement level. For example, if you look at this here, from this swing high till the correction area, the price when we had this relief rally, it ended exactly at this 0.618, and then we saw a correction. And that's why I said you, in our case, if you take the Fibonacci retracement and look at this price movement, you can see we did got a rejection from this 0.618. That's why I said you guys, be careful, because rejection from this 0.618 and also forming this 1 2 3 4 in the past Bitcoin price action has led to a correction. So we could see also potential price target here to downside, and that's why I showed you guys this price target here. The first target of 48,000 that got triggered, the second target of 38,700 that also got triggered, and the final target for this May month, which was 30,400, that also actually got triggered. And now that's why I'm actually expecting more of a impulsive move or so-called relief rally to occur for Bitcoin price action. Because here in a weekly time frame, since many of you are also asking me here, Anup, is the crypto bull market now finally over? Because the price of Bitcoin has seen more than 50% pullback within 2 single weeks. So is this now over for crypto market. I personally believe, even though we are seeing this price pullback and also this 1 2 3 4 bearish reversal, also this 0.618 acting as a resistance, which has led to some massive price correction in the past Bitcoin price action, but I personally believe that this bull market is not over yet, guys. Because if I would add another scenario now using this Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve, you can see here when we had this price touching the top of the channel, for example here in 2017, 2013, only then we saw an actual trend reversal towards the bottom of the channel. Because you can see here 2017 similar scenario, we reached the top of the channel, only then we saw an actual trend reversal, a bearish scenario, complete bearish market, which brought us all the way back to the bottom of the channel. So here in 2019, even though we had this 1 2 3 4 reversal, right, this price pullback here, if we would measure from this top till this bottom, just ignore this black swan event, right guys, just to show you, you can see we did have this 52% price correction, ignoring this black swan event. And let's go back here in 2013, before we saw this massive pullback, you can see we also formed this 1 2 3 4 reversal type of scenario, pullback 1 2 3. This pullback also ended after seeing this price correction of around like 70%, but after that the price still headed to the upside. So that's why what I believe is, unless the price is not at the top of the channel, this price correction, you can see around like 53-54% price drop, I still believe the price of Bitcoin could see some impulsive move that could bring us all the way around this top of the channel, and only then I'm actually expecting actual bearish scenario to unfold for Bitcoin. So that's why until then, right, until then, even if we are going to stay and consolidate some more around this price level of 40,000, even 30,000, that should be absolutely fine for me. Because in the long term, you can see we still believe the price of Bitcoin could actually reach the top of the channel, and this top of the channel could bring the price of Bitcoin above 100,000 price level. So that's why guys, look for the long term, because in the long term the price of Bitcoin still has a lot of potential. So these are some of the scenarios I thought sharing with you in today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this video was helpful enough. If that's the case, then hit the like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye guys.